Good morning, welcome to today's RC Coffee Chat. Now, those of you which are on the live version, can you just let me know whether you can hear me nice and clearly, please? Now, with that said, let's get on to today's topics. Topic number one, the 500. Yes, the Facebook group has been in top 500 members. I'm frankly blown away by that number. Topic number two, new knickers are required. And I'm sure many of you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you don't worry, we will be taking a look at that in just a few minutes' time. If you see Jeff in the live chat, please find out if he's been in tops his 109 miles per hour, 109 miles per hour record or not. I'll leave that for you to see if he's in the chat this morning. We've got a build progress update. We've got a SkyHunters, as in plural, update this morning. We also have a live unboxing later this morning. And, ladies and gents, we are considering a live event here in the United Kingdom for some absolutely brilliant wing action. So you're going to find out about that one at the end of today's episode. So with that said, I would like to say good morning to Tyler, to Lansing, to Bleak, to scrolling down in the chat, Donome, who else have we got in the chat? Sorry, there was loads of you. I'm just scrolling down. Rick, good morning. Joe, good morning. Joe, we've got in there. Let me scroll down. Lauren, good morning. Wayne, good morning. We've got Rick, Gordon, good morning. Lauren, good morning. Scrolling on down. Olin, good morning. Henry, good morning. James, good morning. Riff, good morning. Anthony, good morning. Good morning, if I haven't mentioned your name. And obviously, if you're watching the recorded version, stick good morning in the comments section underneath. So let's... Oh, and Noblis is also with us as well. And Phil and Marco as well. There you go. I know some of you just suddenly appear at the end. So, topic number one, the 500. So the Facebook group has literally just been in top 500 other cool pilots like you and me. That is quite an achievement in such a short space of time. And what I'd like I've got a couple of ideas on this one. So I've written my notes here on the right hand side. So if you've just literally joined in the last week, there is a message, an introduction video at the top of the Facebook group for you. Let me just go and grab that. It's the pinned post at the top. A personal welcome from myself. Do go and take the time to watch that, and I try and do that each week, and I do my best to, well, you'll see I've put a date on there so I know when to go back in the new members list. So there is a personal welcome in the Facebook group for you, and also I published on YouTube yesterday as well for you too. Now, I'm just going to be open and honest with you. I have seen larger Facebook groups basically go to shit. And that's not something which I want for the RagTheNutsOff group, for us as a community. Now, I am actually considering in the back of my mind whether we should delay any new members into the Facebook group for a month or so and allow the Facebook group as in its current state to evolve how it is. Now, I need to think about that for a little bit longer, and obviously those of you with moderator access I'll need to have a chat with as well, but that is something which I'm actually seriously considering, so that we can just focus and focus on the core of the group, if that makes sense. So obviously if you're in the first 500, that's happy days, you're not going anywhere, but I do feel it's important that we focus on what we've got before the group gets too big and it becomes unwieldy. Okay, so yeah, that's something which is in the back of my head. Right, on to topic number... I think Anthony's already checked the HobbyKing website. It looks like it's still broken, but we will check at the end of today's episode. On to topic number two. Now, I am sure many of you, including myself, required fresh underwear for the Clouds Maiden. So let me just go and turn the volume down on this one. In fact, I'm going to go full screen. And where's main camera? Turn that off. So watch the model up here. And I did say in the coffee morning, which followed the Maiden of this one, is that the Maiden was a little bit of fun. So let me go and hit play. And I do have a full episode coming out of this. There she is. There she goes. Now, this is where it all goes wrong. Like, whoa, what are you doing? And then we go up and we do a loop with the clouds and then I rescue it. Now, I can tell you, point blank, seeing a model doing that, which I'd spent the best part of 14 hours working on it, getting ready, and I know that everybody here had pretty much voted for that model when we had the vote for the XUV Clouds, and my stomach really did wrench on that one. And yeah, I think every ounce of experience had like kicked in not to stuff that in the ground, and as you saw, that was rather close. So close, as Wayne's just been put in there and Riff's just been put soiled again. It was one of those crazy ass moments. That it was the craziest Maiden I've ever done. Now, there is a catalogue of 3 mistakes which I made, and I have no shame in sharing those mistakes. Now, I do have this, I do have a fully edited episode for like the full overview to the Maiden for the XUAV Clouds, but it just won't bloody render. So I'm in contact with TechSmith, the tool, the company which makes the tool which I'm used to edit videos with, and hopefully they can provide a fix for it. So we will see what happens with that one. I've tried it like 6 or 7 times already. It is getting a bit frustrating. So yeah, I do have a full-blown episode, and of course I will share that in the Facebook group as soon as I've got it. But right now it's in just pure edited form, and then we need the rendered version so I can upload it to YouTube. So that will be a couple of days, I'm afraid, by the looks of it. So I'm struggling on that one quite a bit. But there are 3 reasons why that went wrong, and I will share them with you as well. And also I got some onboard footage so you can really see it plummeting towards the ground. Scary stuff. So new knickers were required on that day. And as many of you know, the issues have been resolved, and we've gone on to fly her, and she is just one great big puppy in the sky. And I genuinely mean that. It's such a big puppy in the sky. It's nuts. It's nuts. And Aero FPV mentioned about the rudder being a bit lame. To be honest, I found it quite effective. It really just pan round. It keeps the same height as well. It's quite peculiar. It doesn't like drop when you use the rudder. It just pans round in whichever direction you want it to go. And especially if you've got a little bit of headwind, it just goes around and kicks right round. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Has Jeff turned up in the chat? Yeah, not by the looks of it. If you do see Jeff7Demo7 in the chat, do find out if he's been and surpassed his 109 miles per hour speed record yet. And if you don't know what we're talking about, over in the Facebook group, it looks like Jeff is going to have a damn good stab at topping his record of 109 miles per hour in a quad. So if you're not already subscribed to Jeff's channel, make sure you are. And I'm sure you've seen him yesterday and previous episodes where we've had his YouTube channel up. Topic number 4 today is a build progress update. Now, this is actually going to be really, really short because it was exceptionally busy here yesterday. Number 1, I've not had the chance to cut out the core flute for the FG36, so that one's not gone anywhere. I have been and cut out the battery, not the battery bays, the ESC bays for the not the Wombat, the Twinsu. I am going for the ESCs to be mounted under the wing, which time will tell whether that was the right idea or not. I am a little bit worried about heat, but then also underneath the wings, they do get a lot of airflow underneath there. So we'll see how they do once we get it in the air, and excuse me, once that one is finished and flown, we will find out whether that was a good idea or not, and whether I should have mounted them on the top of the wing. So hindsight in about a week's time or something like that. So yeah, the Twinsu is coming along slowly but surely. Also, I did get a spare 20 minutes or so to pin up the Reflex. Now, Anthony wasn't joking when he said it needed quite a bit of battery. So, as you can see here, I've been and pinned up the Reflex 38 wing. And you'll see I've just got parts taped on there. I did try putting that big Cobra motor on that, and that did make it grossly tail heavy. But with the suggested motor, which was an NTM 2200 kV 2836 motor, that does fit on there fine. I did require a 6x4 propeller, and I'm a bit short on those, and I had to scrabble around in boxes and try and find one. And by the way, if you don't know what I'm talking about, we did order 400 propellers off Banggood for $10. Nuts. Anyway, she's been pinned up, looking pretty much ready to go. I do need to go and dig out a receiver for this one. I am short on D4R2 receivers, so I'll probably need to go and buy some today, and I'll also need to look at juggling around a couple of models as well. I've got the video transmitter here out on the front. I'll put the receiver on the opposite side. The ESC may end up in the battery bay as well, just to make a cleaner build. But then I will need to keep an eye on the temperature of that ESC as well, especially if we spank her for extended periods of time. And also today I will mark out exactly where these servos need to be, so I will take my time to map out with a ruler and do my absolute best to get them like millimeter perfect in the wings, so they're symmetrical on both sides. And the reason why we are trying to get them symmetrical on both sides is so that we get like an even roll rate, if that makes sense, in the sky, so we don't end up like when we pull up on the sticks that she veers to the left or veers to the right and things like that. So yeah, I will spend quite a bit of time to ensure that we are as close to each side as possible. I did just see a new name in there. Good morning. Where was it? Trevor. Good morning, sir. And James. We've got another James in here. And Sick. Good morning. Thank you for joining us today. So that's the build progress update. Also on to the SkyHunters update as well. The mini SkyHunter will be with me today. That I've got the notification from HobbyKing that it's been dispatched. So it should, fingers crossed, be here by about 8 o'clock this morning, which is approximately 1 hour and 50 minutes time. I will go on and do a live unboxing this morning. So those of you which are in the United Kingdom or in the Northern Hemisphere, is that do look out for a separate live event later today, literally in about 2 hours time ish, I say, and we'll do a live unboxing. And again, as we found out yesterday with Jake with his Volt, is that actually recording your unboxings or your unbaggings, as the case may be, is very simple to do and could save you some challenges with support at a later date. So we will be doing a live unboxing later today in approximately 2 hours time, give or take half an hour and a bit. So that's the SkyHunters update. Oh no, sorry, I missed out the other one. I frankly didn't have enough time yesterday to invest any time or attention in looking at getting a full-sized SkyHunter. Excuse me. To be frankly honest, it would probably be, what was it, fpvmodel.com. That's probably where I'll go. And thanks to everybody put like suggestions in for different sites to buy it from. There was a German site, but they don't have it in stock, which is a bit frustrating because that would have put speed on our side. But yeah, it looks like it would be coming from China, to be brutally honest. And I've already been and mentioned the live unboxing later this morning. The last topic of today, or actually the last but one topic, is this one, and I'll put a link to this one in the video in the live chat, and don't worry about playing it in the background because there's no sound to it at all. There is a link to this one in the cards in the top right hand corner and also in the video description for you. This one is actually for me, okay? This episode is for me. There is no introduction, there is no music, there is no sound. It's just pure FPV. This was just me having fun in less than ideal conditions, just genuinely mucking around with the model. If you want to know what the model is, look on the transmitter. Just pure FPV. Okay, so I may or may not publish that one at some point in the future, but that one, like I said, was for me. I didn't want to do any editing at all on it, or minimal editing as possible, and I felt that it was just a nice flight. And by the way, I'll give you a heads up, the weather here in the United Kingdom is that we are in monsoon season right now, and today is pants. Tomorrow looks like the only dry day which we have for quite some time. Thursday, rain and windy. Friday, rain and windy. Saturday, rain and... oh no, Saturday might be alright first thing in the morning. There is some hope. Sunday, ooh, rain. Monday, windy. Tuesday, rain. Wednesday, rain. So yeah, like I said, we're in monsoon season here in the United Kingdom, so it looks like I might go and do a bit of flying tomorrow, to be brutally honest, because that's the only like dry day which we've got. Everything's sopping wet here at the moment. Not pretty at all. So on to the next topic, which is the last topic for today, and that is the RagTheNutsOff event, which is there. Right. Okay, so over in the Facebook group, there is, you just look up Meetup in the search box in the top right hand corner, or just look out for the vote in the list. What we're looking to do is later this year, obviously, when the weather cheers up here in the United Kingdom, is to do a weekend's flying bender. Okay, now obviously it needs a better name, but right now I'm just calling it a weekend flying bender. Now, if you are interested in joining us for a weekend of just hardcore flying and generally mucking around, then please do let us know in the Facebook group there, and put your vote in as well so we can get an idea on numbers. Where's this come from, in short? So Matt and Fox have access to an absolutely unbelievable flying site. I mean, it's got all the features you would want. There's a lake which you can land in. There's more trees that your AXNs could ever land in, on this site. There's at least 3 different flying locations where you could fly from on site. There's an abandoned building which we could do some little mini quad racing and flying in as well. And if it gets windy, then we have an epically cool slope to go slope soaring on. There's car parking for over 100 cars on site, and there's also room for camping as well. Like I said, these guys have got an absolute stellar site. Now, there is also a yurt. Now, those of you which don't know what a yurt is, basically it's a great big tent which we could easily get 200 people in as well, and also there's some smaller yurts as well available too. So crazy facilities, to say the least. A couple of ideas which we've had for such an event. So we could do some wing racing, we could do some night flying, maybe we could do a couple of workshops while we're there. We could have a break your FPV virginity couple of flights as well. Again, for those of you which have not flown FPV, we can get an experienced pilot next to you and maybe set up buddy box or just fly around, and you can have somebody experienced next to you so that you can break your FPV virginity. Slope soaring, like I said, there is an epically large slope very close by which can take winds from numerous different directions as well, so it's quite a versatile slope and it's fucking huge. We could also, and again, I'm up for ideas. If you've got any ideas what we could do on the weekend, please do pop it in as a comment on that thread over in the Facebook group. One idea which I had was that we could have a go at building the world's biggest flying wing. So those of you which are builders, we could go and get some huge, great big foam board sheets, maybe like 2 lots of 8x4, and have a go at building the world's biggest flying wing. Or RC flying wing, and of course we'll try and fly it on the Sunday and then celebrate its demise by setting fire to it later. We could also have the last wing standing, which is an all-out assault to see who can knock each other out of the sky. That sounds like fun. And somebody mentioned about flying warbirds around, so I turned that into wings versus warbirds and see which ones win, which we all know it'll be wings. And anyway, the list goes on. So if you are interested in that, please do pop your vote in there. Obviously, this is based in the United Kingdom. Also, this is the first time which I've ever done or even considered running an event like this before. So do give us an idea if that was something you should be interested in. Now, I do appreciate many of you are not in the United Kingdom. Now, I am not forgetting you, as in the where possible, we'll try and stream some live events. And obviously, we'll get as much video recorded in HD quality while we're there. But also, we'll have a damn good muck around because I do now have numerous easy cap style devices where we can, stream live FPV video across to the intervals. So we'll also do some live streaming as well. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world. We'll definitely make sure that you can join in with some of the fun from the live event. And obviously we'll get plenty of video recorded while we're there as well. So yeah. How many portaloos? I don't know. We'll need to sort out some portaloos. And obviously there are some like practical considerations like portaloos, for example. And also we want to make sure the lads, Matt and Fox, are sorted out. And so it will cost something. Don't know what it is, but we do need to like cover the bases. And even if it comes out is a term which I know very well, something called profit neutral. So that if everybody gets covered and everybody has a great time, this event isn't designed in its current form to make money. It's the idea. My idea right now is that do it so that it covers its ass, if that makes sense. So whatever the outgoings are, they are covered by us collectively for that weekend. So yeah, that's the idea. A Rag the Nuts Off weekend flying bender here in the United Kingdom. And yeah, that's the idea. If you are interested in that, please do let us know in the Facebook group. That would be very, very much appreciated. So yeah. And obviously, like I said, those of you not in the UK, we will stream as much as we can live from the flight line, and we'll get as much recorded as we can as well. So that's it for today's RC Coffee Chat. I am just going to quickly go back and recap today's topic. And don't worry, I have not forgotten to go across to HobbyKing and check to see if their site is still broken or not. Number one is the 500. Thank you. Over 500 fellow nutters have joined the Facebook group. And on a very serious point is that if you have a question, you're getting stuck, maybe you're working on something, join in with the Facebook group. It is that there's so much experience available to you and me in that Facebook group. It is absolutely unreal. And I am going to say this again. That group is what you make of it. It can be whatever you want it to be as a group. Okay, and that's why I'm kind of like half considering in the back of my head, is it an idea that we shut down the group for say a month and we just evolve the group in a smaller size, so that later when it does grow outwards, is that we have like a stronger base. That is something which I'm considering in the back of my head. So topic number 2 is new knickers were required, and if you haven't seen that episode yet, it is live out on YouTube. Very, very scary, and the full version is like with the 3 mistakes which I made, will be out sometime in the near future. We discussed the reasons behind that's why that's not out just yet. I don't know if, again, I'll bring this up as a topic. Demo 7's gone off to do a speed run. No idea what's happening with that one. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we find out what's happened with Jeff's speed run in the near future. The build progress update, yeah, I'm chipping away, but yesterday was a busy day. I know today is going to be a busy day as well. SkyHunter's update, the mini SkyHunter will be with us later today, and there will be that live unboxing as well later today too. And I will get around to getting us a full-size SkyHunter too. And that does mean, oh, sorry, the other note which I've just mentioned, we do have a live unboxing later today. Look out for that to pop out on the YouTube later this morning. And the last topic which we had today is the RagTheNutsOff UK event. If that is something which you would be interested in, let us know over in the Facebook group. Now, the last topic for us today to cover today is that we need to go across to HobbyKing, and I'm going to type in EF Extra. Oh, no. Nearly made a typo then. EF Extra. No! The website's broken again! Your search results. Your search returns no results. Sad face. Sad face. Sorry, I really haven't been catching up with the chat in the background. And the last comment I can see is Rudd saying, I have poo in my pants too. Yeah, that was one scary Maiden, wasn't it? Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Right. Time for us to go. It really is. If you are out flying today, for goodness sake, please stick a battery in for me, because as we just saw a few minutes ago, it is monsoon season here in the United Kingdom for the next couple of days. It only looks like the only semi-reasonable day for flying is tomorrow, and even that is less than ideal conditions. And the main thing is that if you are out flying today, go and have some fun. That's the main one. That's why we do it. We enjoy it. So enjoy it, in short. If you're not in the Facebook group yet, the link to the Facebook group is in the video description. I'm not going to close the doors on that for like immediately. There'll be plenty of notice, blah, blah, blah. But the link to the Facebook group is in the video description for you. Hit the join button in the top right-hand corner on the Facebook group, and one of us will pick up your join request later today. If you're not already subscribed to this YouTube channel, underneath this video where it says Matthew Ogborn, there'll be a red button down there. Click on the subscribe button if you'd like to be notified of the next episode coming out. Press the little bell icon which appears, and YouTube will let you know the second it's been published. And of course, if you do want a heads up on new episodes which are coming out, I always publish them in the Facebook group first. And with that said, it's time for me to go. Thank you ever so much for joining me for today's RC Coffee Chat. And everybody who's been joined in with the live chat today, thank you. I try and keep half an eye on the live chat, but for everybody who has joined the event live, thank you very much. And of course, if you're watching the recorded version, if you've got any comments or want to have any comments or questions, please just ask in the comments section underneath this video. And on that note, from myself, Matt, I'll see you again shortly. Cheerios!